me.
True.
On top of everything that they established in the first season.
Yeah.
But
Ang dami natin nasabi, diba? Recording.
May sasabihin akong controversial. Related sa sinabi ni Carl about a patriarchal society. Like our BLs highly reflects that. Like we prefer mask for mask.
Yes.
well, that's true.
That's what's marketable.
Yes.
We prefer mask for mask.
Yes.
Well, that's true.
That's what's marketable.
Yes. Yes.
Kaya nga
And that's why I love the Ben X gym.
Kaya nga tinatanong
because
kita.
there's a transgender dude.
Pero sige,
Yes.
it's going to be a very... Oh my God. Sid, I love you.
Pero alam mo to, this is serious. Oh my God, grabe yung usapan na to. Oh my God. Pero, yun. Parang, that's really a reflection, no? Kasi look at all 90, Carl, more than 90% of the BLs we have are mask for mask.
Yes. Kaya nga, ang weird nga eh. Parang, that's why I asked you, na parang, I asked you, diba? Parang, so, why didn't you make a pass at either of us? It's not that I want you sexually.
Oh, yes. I get it.
Pero as, kasi between the two of us, Sid,
This is...
Kasi pag girl
ito din.
between the two
ito.
of us, Sid, tayo talaga yung coming from the opposite end.
Yes.
You're the king, I'm the queen.
Ito, I think, is also...
and I've been wondering,
it's the society we've grown up in. Like, parang sinabi to ni JC before, grabe, ang honest, sobrang honest. I think this is one of our most honest RVs.
Ang pangit.
No!
Pero totoo. To your point, Sid, that was also my question. Sa lahat ng BL, although may mga nuances na FM siya, pero not the way...
Like pero kasi JC...
FM sa game, honestly, yung FM sa Gameboys.
Achilles and Fonzie.
I say FM, si Achilles lang. Pero I mean, Gameboys,
alam mo, you know, that's why, okay, I will mention, The Boy Foretold by the Stars. Kasi, what's the name of the lead there? Adrian, the actor.
No, I don't remember the character's name.
Luke and basta, the character that Adrian portrayed, hindi siya comic relief. Lead siya eh. So, ang dami kasing, this is parang now, nagsuswitch na, diba? The Boy Foretold by the Stars showed us how it could be na hindi comic relief yung
kami.
Lead.
I mean,
sige.
Gawin na lang nating stereotype between the BL bro.
Yes.
Sige.
Kunwari, si Carl.
Ako at saka ako.
But this speaks still to the society na kailan magiging marketable, kasi syempre these are shows like by companies and all, kailan magiging marketable ang FM?
Alam mo, iniisip ko din yan. And I think iniisip na lang ito ni JC eh.
When?
Gugustuhin ko bang magiging to be with an FM? JC, gugustuhin ba to be with an FM?
Hindi. I think that this is a discussion.
I want you to answer me honestly.
That's an honest question.
No, because for me, the reason why I'm gay, the reason why I'm gay is because I'm attracted to men.
To dicks.
So,
to dicks. No,
I am actually looking at...
No, actually, Carl, not dicks. The masculine energy.
No. The masculine energy. I want a man. So, as soon as one exhibits some feminine qualities, for me, definitely, I have an affinity, but as a friend, as a kumare.
Yun ang difference natin, JC. Mars.
Grabe, ang intellectual na ng usapan to.
Complex, guys.
Sobrang complex. Ganito, kasi masyadong honest yun. Wait. Kasi
pero complex.
even kunwari kayo, JC Carl, even as an FM guy, you would prefer a masculine guy. But there are masculine gay men who prefer effeminate gay men.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, there are.
Yeah, there are. I haven't found them yet though, but
there are.
Hindi ko alam yun.
There are.
Hindi ko alam.
Meron Carl.
I'm actually actually sa akin in my head. I wanna find that person.
European men. That is the key.
Clear na kasi sa akin yung space kaya din siguro yung sinasabi ni Sid na growth ko. Kasi na-realize ko na I've been trying to fit in a slot that I wasn't meant to fit into.
Ito, alam mo, this is a function, honestly, I feel like this is a function of being Asian also. Because European, the more progressive sense. Kasi tayo, traditional pa rin yung thinking natin. Even if we are open and
can we all just move to Spain? Can we just all move to Spain?
Hindi. You know what also, Carl? It's dictated by the majority kasi. Or at least who's maingay. The FM versus the mass. You know what? The mass for mass has had their time.
Ayoko ng mass for mass.
They're not the standard. They just dictated that on us. That's not the standard.
True.
Nagkataon lang that they had the clout. But you know what? Fuck you guys. I
love you guys.
You are not the standard mass for mass. Di kayo na, Melrose Place, move into one apartment building. Di kayo magjugjugan all day.
I love them also. I mean, they're my
brothers. Okay, it's fine as friends probably. Pero di kayo na, di ba? Pero you set the tone for the rest who have
sometimes kasi maybe JC
needs and wants.
May misinterpret ko into something that's like, you know.
I love this JC. I love it.
Nagiging problema for me.
Calling them out.
And also, I'm saying this also. Nagiging problema of all these things is like you have that, and that's definitely legitimate. Pero nagiging problema, naging interpretation of people like me is not about that. Am I not thin enough? Am I not beautiful enough?
No, you're not man enough.
No.
That's the point.
Kaya nga, that's the point that you know. But if you don't, that's what you interpret. That's why you get all these issues with yourself. No, I'm saying this as a fact because I've had to struggle with weight issues and everything. So
oh my God! So the first immediate reaction was I'm not thin enough as opposed to I'm masculine.
Yun yung gagawin mong interpretation for yourself. Am I too fat? Am I too pale? You will try to make modifications for yourself. Am I not?
Ito po,
whatever.
Mass for mass, ito po yung ginagawa nyo sa
pero ang
rest of the community.
Parang isipin,
just so you know.
Pagkakaroon ka ng na kailangan ba sobrang payat ako, kailangan sobrang mayaman ako, stylish ako, matalino ako, and everything.
Hindi ka lang nila type kasi bakit
pero those are things that you can control versus those things that you can't.
Pero ito nga, Carl. At the end of the day, that's your defense mechanism because those are the things
that could not have only been me.
Yeah, for sure. Me, personally, I also went through that. But I realized early on na tangina nyo, di kung ayaw nyo sa akin, di wag.
How many years did it take you
it took me a lot of years to realize that it's not me, it's them.
No naman, kasi parang
so I stopped forcing myself. What do you mean, hindi?
Tama gets ko si JC.
Ang gusto nila lalaki,
hindi
queen ka nga Are you forcing yourself on them? Then either they like you or you adapt. But of course, you're not willing to adapt because you're not that, right?
Siguro kasi talaga, JC, ito naman yung gusto ko sabihin sa mga tao na nanonood ngayon. If you're a queen, then maybe you should reign.
Yeah, just Rain. I mean,
REIGN.
Tama yung sinasabi ni Sid. May mga lalaki na who are attracted to FM gays. But in the Philippines, the normal situation is
ko sa kanila,
mass for mass. But to be fair, I understand that because kaya ka nga bakla di ba? Kaya ka bakla kasi gusto mo lalaki. Lalaki yung gusto mo. So bakit ako may in love
alam mo kasi I will give you
na parang babae.
I will give you an insight into this. When you're a queen, you don't fucking care. You're just a queen. Kung sino yung because I was
And then okay.
I mean,
noted. So why do you care?
I want to give this insight to the people watching it. Because this is a mistake that I've already done in my life.
Okay.
Yeah. What?
And then parang if you're a queen, just rain.
Rain on me.
And don't care if there's going
Rain
to be
on.
And don't care if there's going to be a queen. Kasi I think madaming premium na nilalagay na parang if you're kailangan ba meron kang partner, queen ka nga you can be a queen regnant. You don't have to be a queen consort.
Yeah.
That's a good okay.
Yes, true.
Carl, that's a good coping mechanism. But reality
it's not a coping mechanism. Yun nga yung iniwasan ko. That's why I watered down myself. Feeling nyo ba ganito lang ako kung in-embrace ko yung pagiging regnant ko? My God.
Hindi. No. That's not what I mean. I'm saying, Carl, because...
I watered down my
lasing na ako, guys. Medyo lasing na ako.
Ako rin gusto pa ng wine.
I'm saying because the current context, the current landscape is like that, parang as an FM gay person, how do you find love when you know that the market is looking for masculine guys?
Hindi ko nga
you know what I mean?
Alam mo, okay.
Hindi ko nga,
Gets.
JC.
This is very advertising,
Yes,
Carl.
I know. Pero hindi ko
How do you market yourself?
Hindi ko rin kasi...
But do you market yourself based on a lie?
Kasi minsan, hindi ko rin maintindihan kung FM ako, if I'm just being me. Kasi ang dami rin kasi expectation.
Being FM and being you is the same.
Hindi.
I'm telling you
yung
already.
FM, hindi ko maintindihan yung FM. Hindi ko siya maintindihan. Because I'm not transgender, but I'm also not...
Okay.
So
gets ko yung concern na yan.
When do you border
kasi,
into FM territory?
Diba? Asan yung FM? Kasi tangina, hindi mo ako mapapalabas na naka-skirt.
Pero naka-see-through blouse ka, girl.
Menswear naman to
Pero naka-see-through blouse ka, girl.
Bakit?
Carl, ganito.
Ito yung ibig ko sabihin ko dyan.
Bakit to effeminate? Bakit?
Carl, ganito.
Ibig sabihin ko dyan.
I think
if you live in isolation, that's fine. But you don't live in isolation. You have to take into consideration what society has been used to. So you kind of like need to
ibabalik ko lang sa BL ha. Ibabalik ko sa BL.
Hindi.
Carl, ibabalik ko sa BL.
My bros, diretso nyo ako. FM ba ako? As in like super FM?
Not super FM. But you're
Anong
FM.
Hindi? Ano ka ba? Don't temper it.
Yeah, just I want honesty kasi hindi ko
You're super FM.
Nalilito kasi, honestly nalilito ako Nalilito talaga.
Alam mo, iba-iba. Medyo subjective kasi yung super FM.
Kaya nga ako nalilito. Nalilito talaga ako.
Carl, ganito. I will take this back to BL If you don't see yourself in one of the BL leads, you're FM. Right? That's simply putting it.
Fair.
Yon. Well, in the general sense of a BL lead.
Hindi ko I'm really confused.
Carl, basta tingnan mo yung mga BL leads.
FM, Super FM, wag mo na akong bigyan na Super FM ba ako? Kasi I really don't understand.
Apollo, actually, okay. I'm gonna be honest with you as your friend.
Of course. And this is an RV and people are going to watch.
And ibabalik ko sa Gameboys si Kish.
Ha?
Achilles.
Si Achilles.
You're closer to that in real life, to be honest.
It can't be helped. I can't blame.
Yeah. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing,
Actually, Carl, mas malapit ka sa character ni Adrian sa Boy Foretold by the Stars.
Yeah.
Diba?
I don't want to hate that, but I do. I kasi ka parang all these years I was taught to resent that. And
alam mo, JC Carl, ito, alam ko may konting privilege ako kasi I'm masked, whatever. Pero I feel din na, correct me na lang if I'm wrong. Kasi this is...
Hawak ko ni Mike.
Kasi this is speaking from a mask privilege. Aminin na natin, may privilege yung mga mask.
Meron naman.
Meron talaga.
I will tell you.
Kumbaga, in the gay scene, this is like men versus women. That's the equivalent of this, 'di ba? Mask versus femme. I feel now nagbe-blur na yung lines. Pero wala pa tayo doon sa we prefer femme. Like the typical gay.
Kaya patriarchal nga yung...
Oo. But Carl, nagbe-blur na yung lines.
Pero nagbabago na, Carl.
Ang dami ng dual, parang si JC, yung dual na, yung minsan lalaki, minsan magdadrag.
Yun na talaga yung in-embrace ko eh. Sabi ko kasi, I've been straddling both, but you know what? I am both.
Yes,
I think
so,
kasi parang
accept it. Human, gusto mo hamunan mo ako ng suntukan, makikipagsuntukan ako sa'yo. Kahit sino ka pa. Kaya kitang suntukin. Pero kung gusto makipagbaklaan, kapagdaraga, kaya ko din yung gawin.
As humans nga, ang nagiging challenge to is not to dismiss what you want as what the other person also wants.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I know for me, coming from someone who has, yearned for attention, that you kind of like wanted to understand what will entail for someone to look at you. And then I realized that I have to be masculine, but I am masculine, but I also I have my feminine side. So I do that. Do I repress that? Just to appeal to you? But that's not being me.
Yeah.
So I'd rather find someone who will appreciate my duality. I'm not bisexual. I like men. But I have feminine and masculine qualities.
Lahat naman ng tao kasi meron nun. Actually, sino ba yung nag-define ng feminine at masculine?
Pero kasi, you have to understand, Carl, na in the way we present ourselves, we gravitate towards one feminine more than the other.
We gravitate toward the masculine. Kaya nga eh.
Ganito, JC Carl, ganito. Ang sasabihin ko din, it depends also on the perspective of the person who is seeing you, ha? Kasi I've also been considered feminine. Yeah.
Have they met us?
Hindi, yun nga. That's what I'm saying. It depends also on the person. Kung ano yung perspective niya. On what's masculine and feminine.
Ang problem ko, bakit nakikita as ang feminine?
Ganun talaga. Ngayon, ganun.
Carl, societal problem yan.
Exactly. JC said, we all love our moms. We do.
I know.
At nawalan ako ng ilaw. Gusto mo yan?
I know.
Bakit siya
Pero,
give me one person who does not love his mom.
Yeah.
Or 3, or 10, para mas mahirap. Bakit lesser yun?
Question. Ito question. Human nature. Babalik ako sa human nature. Is it because it's sexier to be like masculine in the sex sense?
No, patriarchy talaga. Kasi sex cells, when you say sex cells, it means the female form.
Female body.
No. I think at the heart of it, because...
No, Carl, in the gay sense, ha? In the gay sense.
Pero we can only
kasi,
speak in general, because the gay sense also, belongs to that.
Hindi. Kasi Sid, when
in
they
a
pattern...
more encompassing term.
Parang kumbaga, because we are societally defined by certain standards and structures, if it's patriarchal, that's also the baseline wherein we kind of like compare
I think
it. So in our heads, even as gay men, parang the standard is the patriarchy.
No, I think it's...
So that's why the masculine is more appealing compared to the feminine.
I think it's power play.
Oh, yeah. Gets ko naman yan.
Power play talaga. It's not sexuality.
Power play talaga.
Power play. It's perceived as more
pero
power.
Pero yes, power play, pero sa akin kasi between power play and sexual the power play was defined based on the sexual play, meaning they defined that the female is lesser.
Yes. Hunter-gatherer nga.
Kaya nga. So sa akin, because we are basing it off that definition, even in the gay community, the aspiration is, I want something more masculine because feminine is inferior. Or something I should not want.
Pero
although
GC, let's answer this for me, ha? Kasi you present the duality, eh. Parang you have that, the power, masculine, everything. Pero di ba parang there's a part of you that connects to beauty, which is connected.
Yeah.
Which is connected to femininity. That's why you love doing drag na parang you want to celebrate.
It's a fantasy that I live. Yeah.
Diba? Parang
kaya I refuse to get stuck in that
diba? Kaya hindi mo siyang
pakawalan. Kaya I refuse to get stuck in that definition, because for me, why am I limiting myself to just the masculine? I can do both. Yeah, I can be
you can be powerful
today, and I can be feminine tonight.
Kaya nga
yeah.
Sabi ko sa'yo na parang
I can do both.
Parang beauty. I think you're holding on to beauty.
Yeah, I mean, beauty is definitely part of it, but
which is perceived as the weaker side.
Pero
also,
for me, beauty is power.
Yeah.
And kaya nga pero kasi kung may polar opposites ka nga na masculine, feminine, power.
Pero yun nga, ito yung tricky part dyan, Carl. Kasi they don't give it to you that way in like a package.
Exactly, but if you organize it,
you need to sort it out yourself. And you need to kind of like use the elements to your advantage and kind of like form yourself and like, I have both qualities. I can be masculine, I can be feminine. Whatever occasion arises and whatever qualities of mine needs to come out, it will come out.
JC Carl, I have a question. Ito. Sometimes maybe I think but JC touched on this also. Kasi yung frustration nyo, mag-ano tayo. So for this RV, even though sometimes I feel I'm FM, for this RV, I will be the mask.
Yeah.
JC Carl will be the FM. Okay, ganito. I feel also na your frustration is coming from the fact na you are still living in this rigid world where mask is preferred. But there is this part of this world na wapakils. Alam mo yun? Nag-ooperate pa rin kayo dun sa social construct na yun. But when there is this part of society where wapakils, I think it's also your you
power.
owe yourself that to bring yourself into that part of society. You get where I'm coming from?
Actually, Sid, recently ko lang din na-realize na there's a wider world. Kasi nga, syempre, in the
sheltered kayo
Philippines,
eh. This is how you view this world. Ako kasi,
I mean, the sheltered thing is not, the problem is, my shelter is my family. And the thing is, I'm honestly, parang in terms of the world, it should have been fine. Pero in my family, that's why kaya ako nagiging, may suplada side, and may suplada na is coming from that na nakakarry over ko na parang rather than being feminine, suplado ka na lang.
Pero hindi ka nga suplado, suplada ka.
Suplada is the same.
Hindi.
FM and mask yun.
No.
FM and mask yun.
Suplada is you don't care. And you just make everything.
Carl, ibang suplada sa suplado.
Ibang suplada sa suplado.
Pero it's closer.
No,
it's
the way you manifest indifference.
But it's close.
Diba?
It's close. You're uncaring and apathetic.
Oo. Pero in a feminine way or a masculine way.
But at the end of the day, you'll just be seen as uncaring and apathetic.
No, they will see you as suplada or suplado.
Yes, but it ends there. It ends there. Hindi naiisipin na, ay, ang arte niya. Hindi, suplado ka lang. Ang suplado mo.
Oo. Gets ko yung pinanggagaling ng Carl.
Kaya, suplado ako sa bahay. Sobra.
Yeah.
Kasi, you say one thing, that's it. I will not explain to you. You say like 2 sentences, that's it. As opposed to maging inarte ka, being like feminine.
Gets.
You just say like 4, 3.
Kumbaga, JC, hindi ka hi, charot, chuwariwap, whatever, Bekilor.
Ano ka lang, suplado ka lang. Or suplada.
Hindi, pero alam nyo, may nuances pa rin yun. How do you
Carl,
see it?
At the end of the day, kumbaga kung may titingnan na dalawang row, mask or fem, pupunta ka sa fem.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Naman.
That's what JC meant.
Feeling ko kasi mas masaya dun eh. It's like a party. Dramatic.
Pero hindi, Carl, JC, nag-gets nyo ba yung sinasabi ko? Na there are people in this world who do not subscribe to that social construct.
Yes, for sure. It's just that we're not exposed to that.
Andun talaga.
It's, kumbaga, you owe yourself to bring yourself there.
Nababisit ako sa social construct.
I'm there, Sid. I'm there.
Ako rin naman.
Yes.
Kaya nga nababisit
kaya nga, yung sinasabi mong change in me, I think that's a drastic change. Kasi
yes, JC.
Doon ako nababisit
I don't give a fuck. My ex said he broke up with me because I was too gay. Fuck you. I'm not too gay.
He said that talaga.
Alam mo,
sabi niya, you're too gay.
Yung perspective JC on that is relationships. Ang perspective ko naman is more social. Na parang blue, pink, yellow, who's going to be the hunter, the gatherer, who's going to wash the dishes, who's going to cook, who's going to wash the car. Kailangan lalaki naghuhugas ng kotse tsaka nagpapalit.
Hindi, di ba?
Diba?
Kung kaya mo gawin mo.
Ang nagluluto,
oh my God.
Ang nagluluto, babae. Ang nire-decorate ng house, babae. Bakit ganun? Hindi ko siya maintindihan.
Wait, ibabalik ko to sa Gameboys. Tingin nyo, they will touch on this? Since it's now a domestic live-in bubble.
Hindi pa.
No, I think they should talk about it.
Yes,
I
pero
think it would be an interesting topic to navigate, especially they're a new couple. So who's the girl?
I think a little. Kasi pero they said naman na inaalala ko they're both husbands.
Which is good. So that's why if they want to stick to that theme, they need to reinforce that. Pero for example, dahil husband ka ba, hindi ka pwede magluto?
Ang pinag-uusapan kasi natin
yung mga ganun.
I'm saying na ang pinag-uusapan natin tatlo malalim siya.
Malalim.
Hindi. I think what we're doing now is just opening up the conversation to make people realize that
and the question was
in BLs kasi parang No, in BLs kasi it's self-contained eh. Parang
Exactly,
the story solves itself and then maybe the season 2 will go into another topic. But you know what? It's an ongoing process and
I know,
it's
pero the
never
question
ending.
was kung ano siya lang yun. Basta feeling ko there are a lot of other things that they should tackle first also. Madami.
Yeah, man, maybe they can learn from this. Na kasi parang, you know, as mature as gays from room 207,
Ikaw yun,
Can I
girl.
just share? Can
for
I share?
myself,
Can I share
Wait.
Can I share a POV?
So wait, JC ikaw si 2207, Sid ikaw si 2209, pwede ba ako si 2208? Kasi nasa gitna ako bilang...
actually wala, nasa bahay ka pa, hindi ka pinayagan ng mga magulang mo. Kasi minor ka.
16 ka lang, Carl. 16 ka lang.
Party ka dyan, sleep now. It's past your bedtime.
Nanonood lang ako ng live stream nyo.
Can I give a perspective of a mask guy? Para nang equal din yung representation ng mask.
Sige.
Kasi,
I will embody
what turns...
honestly,
okay,
yung mga totoo mask naman, okay naman ako with them.
Hindi. Pero ito, Carl. Since we're being real and, you know, you are my bros, I love you both. And you know that whatever we ask each other, it's really for the sake
from a
of clarity.
place of love. Yes.
And for the place of love. As a masculine guy, what turns you off with us FM guys?
Yes.
Okay, I'll answer that honestly. Alam mo, sa totoo lang.
Is it what I'm wearing, Sid? Sid, if you see me in a club and I'm wearing this.
Let me look back at all the men I've dated.
Just look at this. Look at what I'm wearing. We're in Nectar.
I don't wala akong problem sa outfit ni mo, Carl. Wala.
Now, but when you were younger.
Wala din. Kasi bumibili din ako sa Havoc, tsaka People Are People. So, pero ito kasi I'm not
anonymous.
Tsaka anonymous. Hindi kasi ako typical mask guy. Alam mo yon. Pero in behalf of I will try to live up to the mask side of me.
Sige. Since we don't have
to your question, looking back at all my exes, lahat sila primarily mask.
Mm-hmm.
Lahat. Pero meron silang effeminate side, just like me. What attracts me, kasi honestly, hindi ako umabot kasi sa discussion na yun in my head. Now, why don't I find this guy attractive? As in, nandun lang ako sa, hot yung guy na, that's it. Hindi man lang siya aabot, I'm sorry hindi man lang siya aabot na mag-isip ako, hot ba to? Or
mas ba to?
Hindi man siya aabot dun.
Carl and Sid, before I forget, kasi I might forget as Sid explains, maybe in our next unpacking, can we ask a masculine guy's perspective? That would be such a good...
No. Yeah, we'll do it as an unpacking, not as a reaction.
Unpacking
nga. Unpack. Doon sa BL Bros Unpack na show. Done.
Okay, go.
Pero ganun, parang hindi siya umaabot doon. Pero kasi the guys I've dated, the guys I've found hot, even though I've seen their femme side, what I find hot is the masculine side. That's from a personal perspective, ha. So, wala akong pakialam. The feminine side doesn't bother me, but what turns me on is when I see the masculine side.
Okay.
Hindi ko alam. I don't know.
So, does that mean we don't have enough of that masculine side?
Alam mo, okay, sasabihin ko na to sa BL Bros. Alam mo, okay, sa totoo lang, may hotness kayong dalawa. Hindi ko alam. Totoo to. Hindi, totoo to.
BL Bro said, I love you, you know.
I'm being honest, lasing na ako, guys. Lasing na ako.
Alak.
Hindi ako nagiging plastic, lasing na ako, guys.
Kunin niyo ka na alak para I can
Hindi, ganito. Alam mo, sometimes, feeling ko kayo kasi, medyo you subscribe to that societal construct that you are frustrated with, diba? But you are frustrated with that somehow because you subscribe to it. Do you get me? Because as you have lived your life, you know experiences nyo. So no one can blame you for that. But now is the time to unsubscribe para mabawasan yung frustration nyo so you can empower yourselves also. Because not all people subscribe to that social construct. But if you embody it na, like JC, what JC is like starting to embrace now, na wala kang pakialam. I can be effeminate and I can be masculine. And I don't give a fuck. That in itself, is hot. Do you get me?
Ito yung gagawin. Ito nga yung sasabihin ko naman sa'yo. Ito naman yung arc ko, ha? Lagi kasi ang ginagawing means to the ends is like finding someone. Should I be masculine? Should I be feminine? Am I too masculine?
Gets.
Feeling ko ang naging arc ko through all this BL materials, like, I don't give a fuck.
Oo nga. Kasi kami ni JC is finding someone eh. Ikaw, Carl, yung...
And actually, I've been telling you this since MMOJC.
Actually, diba? to be fair, hindi din naman... Now, actually, when people tell me nga na parang I'm actually not looking for someone, they get mad kasi they feel that I just gave up. But to be honest, I'm not looking for anyone. If someone comes along who likes me for who I am, then yes, I will openly accommodate him. I'm not gonna look for them.
Pero JC, before kasi, yung pain mo is coming from the fact na
rejected ako because of that.
Correct.
Yes.
So, hindi mo...
admittedly, kaya nga recently learned lang to na parang in my head, the whole time I was blaming myself when in fact, and that's why for 8 years, I was trying to kind of like form myself to be someone that I felt was going to be like based on my past experiences. Yeah. But only realizing that, what the fuck? Why am I adhering to your standards?
Yes.
I have my own life to live. I can do both. Fuck you.
Correct.
Wala na ako dun eh. Wala na ako dun. Ano may gagawin ko? Hindi ko ito iniisip na.
So, kaya, kung wala ka doon, nasan ka?
JC, I don't know what's happening to me. Wala akong career. Hindi ba dapat ba sa iniisip ko yun? Hindi ko alam kung gagawin connect.
Ayun na nga.
Hindi ko alam kung anong gusto kong bilhin. Kung MacBook, kung Mac Air, Mac Pro, or Mini. Hindi ko alam kung matagal na akong walang binibigyan.
So it's in short, priorities.
Is the now.
Yeah.
O kaya nga, so kung ang love ay hindi priority, huwag mo masyadong problema.
Pero nakakatawa siya, di ba? Nakakatawa siya. But if you really think about it, it's the now. Uubusin ko ba lahat ng pera ko? Wala akong kinikita. For 2 years now. Mm-mm. But I'm still fabulous.
Ganda ka, girl.
Diba? More than most, diba? Ano ba? Uubusin ko na lang ba to? Tapos tatalon na lang ba ako sa Mendiola Bridge?
Huwag naman.
Alam mo, Carl, Carl, to be honest.
Choice ko yun eh. Choice
mo yun.
Supernova.
Hindi ka supernova doon kung ano lang. Mendiola Bridge. Asan mo?
O di, maghanap tayo.
Star City ka lang doon. Star City.
Maghanap tayo
Maria Cristina Falls.
Pero ano mo yung...
mas bongga.
Supernova siya na give it all and go. Diba?